Okay, so I thought I'd show you one of the ways you can get a little better performance out of DriveWire, especially if you are using an FTDI USB adapter. These adapters are great because they almost always work, but one of the ways they almost always work is they use some really conservative settings are not the best for DriveWire. So you go into your device mangler here, and I've already got it up. Find your serial port. Of course, this is Windows, but Linux and Mac and whatnot, there's probably some equivalent. Anyway, we're going to go to port settings and advanced settings, and by default, it's probably going to be 16. It usually seems to be 16 on the latency timer here. That sucks for DriveWire. I'll show you what you get with those settings here. No, I don't want to restart. So, fire up DriveWire. And with the nice new graph, you can see a good indicator of how your serial port and your Cocoa and everything else together are performing. So I'm going to start. I'll test on a real Cocoa here. It's plugged in, and what this test is doing is it's just doing a disk ini in BASIC over and over. So you can see that we're getting about 43 disk operations. That includes seeks and writes and everything else that's happening during a disk INI. So yeah, 43. 43 is not good. So let's cancel out of that. Come in here, back to the port settings, and you have to do a little bit of experimentation. Basically, what I found is for my adapter, my system, might be the same for yours, might not. It gets better and better till about 3, and then at 2 and 1 it doesn't get any better. In fact, it gets a little bit worse. So set it to 3. Okay. No, I don't want to restart. Doesn't seem to matter if you restart. And start up DriveWire again. Start the test again. And now you can see we're doing much better. Averaging about 67, 66, peaks even higher. So you see that just that one little change on the latency timer there makes 30% difference in throughput. Pretty huge. So hopefully that was understandable. Again, it's just in your device manager, in the properties of your serial port, on the port settings, in the advanced tab, latency timer right here. 3 works for me. Yeah, you might have to experiment a little bit, but yeah, probably about that. Okay.